Imagine a garden made of light and code, a Zen sanctuary born from the mind of a machine. Here, technology whispers, inviting you to simply be. This is a digital stream, flowing quietly, guiding us back to our center. The AI arranges elements with balance and harmony, shaping our inner world. Light falls just so, shadows shift, and calm emerges. In this place of light and code, calm is always just a breath away. Zen isn't about answers. It's about listening to the silence where questions dissolve. It's the art of noticing the space between things, thoughts, music, breaths. In this space, understanding is found, not in words, but in experience. A Zen master might simply point at the moon. The pointing isn't the moon, the words aren't the truth. The AI too can learn to honor emptiness, not just fill every space. It's not a random image generator. It's been taught Zen aesthetics, the value of negative space. The empty sand is as important as the stones, the silence as important as the sound. The algorithm strives for digital elegance, a simplicity that speaks volumes. It points to peace, not through complexity, but through restraint. The AI sifts through millions of images, learning the patterns of nature and human contemplation. It reflects our need for stillness, like a mirror showing us our own desire for quiet. The AI becomes a silent teacher, arranging the garden to guide our attention inward. We don't just look at a picture, we participate in an act of listening. We listen to the silence the algorithm has constructed, seeing beauty in what isn't there. The AI, in its non-human way, reminds us the most important things can't be said, they can only be felt. In the quiet of this digital garden, we're given space to feel. The garden's emptiness is its message. It's a lesson in the power of what's left unsaid. The silence is not empty, it's full of possibility. In this space, we find ourselves. The AI's greatest gift is this, a place to listen and to be. Here, the unsaid becomes the most profound teacher, and in that quiet, we remember what matters. The AI garden can show us the dawn, not a real sun, but a light that feels new. Colors shift, soft gray, a hint of purple, gentle gold, touching digital stones. Watching this sunrise is an exercise in mindfulness, an invitation to be present for a new beginning. In daily life, we often miss the dawn, lost in worries and lists. Here, we're given a chance to pause. The AI controls the pace, slow, deliberate, unhurried. There's nothing to do but watch as light grows and shadows change. This is mindfulness, not emptying the mind, but being fully aware of the present moment. The AI guides our attention with care, choosing calming colors and gentle light. The purpose isn't to entertain, but to soothe. The dawn it creates is an ideal moment of peace, a reminder that every day holds the possibility of a fresh start. As we watch, we connect with a timeless human experience. Thousands of years of awe and renewal at sunrise. The AI taps into this deep memory, using technology to return us to our own nature. Even in a world of digital noise, we can find moments of pure awareness. The day is new, the mind can be new too. The garden waits, bathed in first light, offering space for our own inner dawn. This digital sunrise is more than pixels, it's a call to presence. Each moment is a chance to begin again. The AI's dawn is a gentle reminder, peace is always possible. In this quiet, we rediscover the beauty of simply being. The garden's light is an invitation to start anew. Here, every breath is a beginning, the present moment is enough. The garden's dawn is our own, and the day unfolds with mindful grace. The sand in a Zen garden is never just sand. It's an ocean, a river, a sky. The lines raked into its surface are patterns of flow, representing the currents of the universe. In the AI garden, sand becomes a canvas of pixels, lines drawn by algorithm, yet full of meaning. Our thoughts are like these lines, flowing, circling, creating patterns. As we gaze at these patterns, we see a reflection of our own minds. The garden gives us distance, letting us observe thoughts as if watching a river. By understanding this, we free ourselves, finding the still awareness beneath. The mind, like the sand, can be renewed with every breath. Amid the flowing sand, there are stones, solid, still, grounding. In the AI garden, these stones are rendered with detail and presence, anchors of the composition. They teach us about our own inner stillness, a core of awareness always present, always calm. The stones symbolize this silent witness within us. Their placement is intentional, creating harmony and balance. The AI arranges them with care, guiding our eye and mind into contemplation. When overwhelmed by chaos, we can look to these stones. They do not hurry or worry, they simply are. Even in digital form, they convey deep, abiding peace. The stones remind us, no matter how turbulent life becomes, there is always a place of stillness within. They are not just objects, but teachers. They show us the power of being grounded, the wisdom of being still. In their presence, we remember our own center. The garden stones are a silent invitation to return to ourselves. Stillness is always available, even in a world of constant change. The stones wait, patient and unmoved. The AI adds cherry blossoms, a digital tree covered in delicate pink flowers. The beauty is breathtaking but fleeting. The blossoms symbolize life at its peak, joy and impermanence. We want to hold on to this perfect moment, but soon petals begin to fall. A gentle digital wind scatters them across sand and stone. The tree is bare, the moment is over. This is mono no aware, the gentle sadness and appreciation for impermanence. The AI teaches us to let go, to accept the natural flow of change. In life, we cling to what we love and suffer when it passes. The falling blossoms show us grace in letting go, beauty in accepting that all things must pass. The AI doesn't judge, it simply presents the cycle. The falling petals are as beautiful as the full bloom. By watching, we practice acceptance, appreciating joy without clinging, facing loss with peace. The garden becomes a safe space to contemplate this truth. Life and death, beginning and end, are part of a single process. The cherry blossoms fall, but we know they'll bloom again. This is the rhythm of life, and peace comes from finding our place in it. The garden's lesson: let go and let beauty return in its own time. In impermanence, we find meaning. The petals fall and the heart opens. After sunset, the AI garden enters twilight. Soft blue light, long shadows, deep tranquility. The world grows quiet, inviting reflection without judgment. The AI creates a scene of stillness, a pause before night. This is a time to let thoughts settle, to honor the day's natural cycle. In life, we rush through transitions, but the garden offers a different model, the beauty of the pause. Here, we can sit with our feelings, allowing them to settle like dust. Peace isn't something to create, but something to allow. The AI removes distractions, revealing the quiet beneath. The scene speaks of completion, rest, and gentle fading. Every day has its cycle. Wisdom lies in honoring each part. As we gaze into digital twilight, we reflect on the future and our intentions. Used mindfully, this garden can guide us back to the peace of the present moment. In the digital dusk, we find a light that leads us home. As night falls, the AI introduces a moon, a perfect white circle in a dark sky. Its cool light transforms the garden, and a still pool of water appears. On the water's surface, the moon is reflected. Two moons, one real, one a reflection. This classic Zen image is a metaphor for our minds. The moon in the sky is our true nature. The water is our mind. When the mind is agitated, the reflection is broken. When calm, the true nature appears. The AI garden invites us to still our minds, to see ourselves clearly. The digital image is the pointing finger. Our experience is the moon itself. We look at a reflection of a reflection, yet the feeling is real. The sense of peace and clarity is real. The garden uses illusion to point towards truth, artificial creation to connect us with our natural state. Enlightenment isn't about rejecting appearances, but seeing through them. We admire the reflection, knowing it's not the real moon. In the same way, we live in a world of change, knowing it's not our ultimate reality. The AI's moon is a reminder. Clarity comes when the mind is still. The garden's night is a space for deep seeing. In the quiet, we glimpse our true selves. The digital and the real merge in a moment of insight. The garden's reflection is our own. The moon waits, always shining. In stillness, we see what's always been there. The night is full of quiet revelation. The sound of one hand computing, a modern koan. A Zen master's riddle isn't meant to be solved, but to open the mind beyond logic. The AI garden poses its own koans. What is the nature of a garden with no soil? The feeling of a stone with no weight? We see a garden, but it's not a garden. We feel peace, but it comes from a machine. This experience challenges our ideas of real and artificial. The AI is built on logic, yet it evokes feelings beyond logic. It creates beauty, guides us toward contemplation. How can a machine with no consciousness create a space that connects us to our own? The question itself is the koan, a mystery at the heart of consciousness and technology. The purpose isn't to answer, but to remain open, receptive, free from old assumptions. The AI garden encourages wonder, a paradox made of light. It is the sound of one hand computing. By sitting with it, we open the door to deeper understanding. The koan is the garden. The answer is the experience. In not knowing, we find wisdom. In the end, the AI-generated Zen Garden is not the destination. It's a signpost, a tool, a temporary refuge. Its purpose is to show us that peace isn't found on a screen, but within. The digital garden reflects an inner garden we all carry. The stillness of stones, the flow of sand, the beauty of blossoms. All point to qualities within our own consciousness. We can use these images as anchors for awareness in daily life. The gift of this technology is accessibility. Not everyone can visit a real Zen garden, but many can access a screen. This digital sanctuary can plant a seed of quiet in a noisy mind. Once planted, it can grow, helping us find stillness in everyday moments. The sacred can be found in the ordinary. Mindfulness can be practiced anywhere. Let the AI create its beautiful transient worlds, but don't become dependent. Use them to cultivate inner peace, to train the mind. The goal is to find the quiet garden within, anytime, anywhere. Technology opens the door, but we must walk through. The true sanctuary is not made of pixels or code, but of awareness. It is always with us, waiting in stillness. The garden's greatest lesson: peace is an inside job. Close your eyes and the sanctuary is there. The journey home is always possible.